Norwegian Cruise Line is at it again. They were known for their free at sea, then they changed their free at sea to more at sea, but more at sea didn't seem like more at sea, so more at sea is going back to free at sea. Does that sound confusing? It sure does, but don't worry, I'm here to explain it all to you. Hello everyone, I'm Sharon from Sharonatsea Travel. If you follow cruise lines these days, you will notice they are continuously making changes to policies and programs, and when they do, they try to make it sound like it's a much better deal for the passengers, when in reality, it's usually just a way to add a little more money to their bottom lines. Now I get it, cruising is a business and businesses are built to make money, but more often than not, these major changes result in more angry passengers instead of happy ones. One program that I've always liked was Norwegian Cruise Line's Free at Sea program. It included drinks, specialty dining, excursion credits, and some Wi-Fi, all in one package for my clients, and they always seemed to like it too. Well, it wasn't that long ago when Norwegian Cruise Line renamed and changed up their Free at Sea promotion perks and called it More at Sea. But most people thought the only thing about More at Sea that was more was the cost. In a move that we don't see too often, it looks like Norwegian may have listened to their guests and they have decided to change the program back to Free at Sea with a few changes that they are hoping their guests will really like. But first off, I want to let you know that this change does go into effect today, November 5th, 2025. And yes, I'm going to cover how this will affect your current cruises booked with Norwegian. But first, let's get into what is changing and most importantly, what it's going to cost you. Now, the new Free at Sea will still include the same 5 things: drinks, specialty dining, Wi-Fi, shore excursion credits, and the 3rd and 4th guest sail free on select sailings. But some of these will have changes. Let's start with everyone's favorite topic. For the drink package portion of the new Free at Sea, premium alcohol beverages are included as well as unlimited soft drinks and juices. Although the drinks are included, the guests will pay a daily service fee, which could be considered like a gratuity charge of $28.50 per person per day. And yes, all guests over 21 in the cabin with the drink package will have to pay these service charges. Instead of the price based on the length of the cruise, it will now be a standard price across the board, no matter what the length of the cruise is. And now for you non-alcohol drinkers, have no worries. You can choose not to have the Free at Sea and you won't pay the service charges. Specialty dining will also have some changes. It's becoming more simplified. With the old More at Sea, you would receive the amount of specialty dining based on the length of your cruise and the type of cabin you reserved. But now, with Free at Sea, they are just basing it on the number of nights of your cruise. So if you have an interior, an ocean view, or a studio cabin, you will receive the same amount of specialty dining nights as a balcony cabin. You will still incur the $20 per person service charge. Again, this is like your gratuities for each specialty dining night. So now 2 to 4 nights, you will receive 1 night of specialty dining, 5 to 6 nights, 2, 7 to 8 nights, 3, and 9+ nights, you will get 4 nights of specialty dining. Now, specialty dining only applies to guests 1 and 2 in the cabin. Guests 3 and 4 will have to pay full price and a tip for their specialty dining meals that they have. One note, if guest 2 in the cabin is under 12, they will not incur a service charge for their specialty dining. Now, I know most people are concerned with the drinks and the specialty dining, but let's go over a few other perks as well. They also are simplifying the Wi-Fi. Before, More at Sea would receive anywhere from 75 to 300 minutes, depending on the length of your cruise. Well, now everyone in the cabin will receive 150 minutes, no matter the length of your cruise. So it will be a bit better for the shorter cruises, but the longer cruises will probably find that 150 minutes is a bit light. You can pay to upgrade your Wi-Fi if you like, and remember to connect and disconnect to your Wi-Fi to maximize your minutes. If you connect on night 1 without logging out, you will wake up to 0 minutes the next morning. There will be no changes to the current shore excursion credit offer. You will still receive a $50 discount for guest 1 in the cabin on every excursion booked through Norwegian, with all other guests paying the normal price. As far as 3rd and 4th guest sailing free, this will continue on select sailings. Based on Norwegian's scheduled cruises in 2026, there are 50% more 7-day sailings that will benefit from these changes, especially for those booked in interiors, ocean views, and studio cabins. And I'm going to say I like that a lot. Now my clients that don't book balconies will still get to enjoy all the same specialty dining perks. I mentioned this new version of Free at Sea will go into effect today, November 5th, and that it is for new reservations made today and going forward. As far as existing reservation, here is what will happen for those bookings. Nothing. It will not change anything regarding your current reservations unless you make any changes where your booking is repriced. If so, then you will automatically get moved over to the new Free at Sea. And by repriced, I mean if you had a price drop that changes your price, or maybe you change your cabin category that changes your price. Also, if by chance you are booked in a group where the group was created before November 5th, then even if you make any changes to your reservation, you will still continue with the More at Sea because that is how the group was originally set up. Now, one other thing I learned that I wanted to mention is Norwegian is planning to incorporate a plus or premium type package that you can upgrade to with your Free at Sea as well. They are currently working on this new upgrade, but there isn't a specific date yet when it will be released. I did learn about this in a webinar the other day, and the official announcement, though, will be coming in the near future. This is where I think people may really enjoy the change. Norwegian is talking about a great total bundle package. What was mentioned on our webinar call the other day to be included in the new upgraded package is unlimited streaming Wi-Fi, bottled water, Starbucks, drinks at Great Stirrup Cay, and prepaid gratuities. When this new program is announced, I will be back to get you all of the details. So now it's time for you to let me know what you think about this new version of Free at Sea. Jump into the comments and share your thoughts. Does it sound like a good value? Are you planning on a Norwegian cruise? Let me know what you're thinking. I hope I've been able to explain this new Free at Sea program to you, and if you have any questions or if you need help booking your next cruise, contact me at sharonatsea@gmail.com. I would love to help you. Don't forget to like and subscribe on your way out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.